One blade to rule them all. One blade to save them. One blade to bring them all. And in your bathroom, shave them. Shave it up! Hey everybody, it is Friday and I'm the Clean Shaver and I have another review video for you. And today I'm going to be talking about none other than the OneBlade, the Rolls Royce of the shaving world, so to speak. Okay, this razor's been around for coming up on 2 years or so now. Widely talked about and widely varied opinions on it. And so I thought, well, I had an opportunity to try it and jumped at the chance because I've wanted to try it for a long time and thought, great, let's share my thoughts about it. So, any of you who have watched my razor review videos know that I grade on 4 things: design, efficiency, price, and cool factor. Well, so let's talk about the design. This is an all stainless razor. It does have a hinge, which is design. And it uses, guess what? One blade, hence the name. Actually, it's designed to use the Feather FHS or Feather High Stainless 10 blades. It's a single edge blade made by Feather, and it's exclusively made by Feather. So it's designed to use these exclusive blades, these proprietary blades, designed so that you always have the blade at the right angle because of the hinge. Designed to be ergonomic and friendly for moving around. Now, as far as the design is concerned, I did find that it's designed well for head shaving. Shaves fairly well. And it's not uncomfortable. It's not bulky. It's not cumbersome. I do think that the hinge is unnecessary. Maybe I'm just too used to shaving with fixed blades, but I don't know that the hinge is all that revolutionary for it. It's like an in-between ground for a single edge or a fixed blade versus a cartridge, and just kind of meets somewhere in the middle, which I guess is a kind of a key place to be for some people. But whenever there's a hinge involved, I always want to apply pressure, and so that's a little bit of a flaw for me. I have to be conscientious about it. It's also not as intuitive as I thought it would be based off of what other people had said about it. And so for design, while it's a good-looking razor, it shaves well, especially on the head. It's very friendly that way. I gave it an 8. Not amazing, but it's still a good-looking razor and it shaves well. It's not poor design, but the hinge I don't think is necessary, and I kind of don't like the fact that it uses proprietary blades. That's just me. Efficiency. I actually took down a full beard with this thing. First time I shaved with it. I had a full beard, and it took a little bit of work at it, but it mowed it down with no problems. So it's a very efficient razor, very decent shaver. I mean, if you see the blade gap there, it's not uber intense, but it's also not super mild. It's a very good in between. And so it's, as far as efficiency is concerned, it is an efficient shaver. The single edge blade, type blade, is typically a little bit thicker and a little bit stiffer, which means that it's not going to have that blade flick, so you can get a more efficient shave without a lot of irritation. So I did like that. I gave it a 9 for efficiency. Very good shaver, and I actually found that in a lot of cases I could be good to go with a 2-pass shave. I'm generally a 3-pass shaver, but where I was able to do it with 2 passes, yeah, it's a good efficient razor, so 9 for efficiency. Now price, I give it a 3. This razor at full retail price comes with a really nice stand, a nice leather hand-stitched case, and a few packs of blades, but it's $400. $400! I'm sorry, I have some nice razors, but I can't justify spending $400 on a razor. I can't. I mean, this one was even a refurbished model that came in a box like this. I mean, granted, it comes in a nice box with the cutout foam and everything like that, and a pack of blades. And it's not a bad razor, but it's $400 is just a lot of money for, I mean, I could buy 2 or 3 really good razors and a bunch of blades for it. I don't know. I can't get behind the price. If you have the opportunity to pick up a refurbished model or something like that for, I think they were selling some of the Big Shave West for around 100, 150 maybe. Maybe I can maybe see it then, but $400 for that is just, I mean, I personally don't care about the stand because I have little kids around and I'm not going to leave it sitting out on my bathroom counter. So that's not a big deal to me. And the leather case looks great, but it's also not a big deal to me. So for me, the $400 is just not worth this. It's a good razor. It shaves well, but yeah, I can't get behind that price. So sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you're wanting the OneBlade experience-ish, they have come out recently with a core version, is what they call it. This one is referred to as the Genesis, the original. And then they've come out with one that's a plastic or a polymer version with a stainless rod that goes down the middle for weight. And they call it the core razor set. I believe that sells just the razor is $60 or thereabout. So if you're wanting that experience and just are nowhere near being able to afford the $400 for it, go for the core and maybe you'll really enjoy it. Like I said, it shaves really well, but $400 is just, that's a lot of money to pay for a razor. That's just me. Now, cool factor. I actually gave it a 10 because I think it's a really cool razor. I think it's, I mean, holding this up and showing it to somebody, they'd be like, dang, that looks cool. I mean, the OneBlade, it's got a great name, they've got a great website, it's a cool razor, a really cool razor, and obviously a lot of, I don't want to say hype, but there's a lot of, around behind it. I can't think of the word right now, but yeah, it's a super cool razor. It's just the price, $400, and maybe the price adds to the coolness of it, the eliteness of it. I mean, like I said, it's like a Rolls Royce, right? How many people in the world can afford a Rolls Royce? That's kind of what makes it cool. So maybe, yeah. Anyway, I have mixed feelings about it. So that brings us to a total of 30 out of 40, which is a C. So average score for this, and it's really, for me, the big thing is the price. If you're able to pick one of these up at the refurbished price, might be a lot better for you. This, I'm not keeping. This was actually on loan to me, and so I will not be keeping it. I'll be mailing it on to the next guy here this weekend. I was hoping that for the price, it would just be the most amazing thing I've ever experienced. When actually something that just recently came into my den, I kind of prefer, and it's less than half the price. So, kind of bummed about that, but hey, people watch my videos for my opinion, and I feel I owe it to you guys to give it to you straight. So, I would recommend checking out a refurbished version of this if you can find one, or the core model as well. Now, something else, if, like I said, it uses proprietary blades, the Feather High Stainless 10 or FHS 10 blades, but you can actually use a gem stainless blade in it if you unspine it. I'll put a link at the end of this video to a video where I'll show you how I unspine the blades, and actually this one in here is a gem blade. Put it in there and it works just fine. You don't have to get the feather blades to work for it. That's my review for the OneBlade Genesis. Now, a lot of you have probably used this razor, and a lot of you probably love it. Please don't hate me. I'm just giving it my opinion. If you haven't used it, if you have any questions about it, put them down in the comment section below. If you have used it and you disagree with me, or you do agree with me, either way, put it down in the comments. Love to hear from you. And just please don't send me hate mail, because I disagree with you on some things. That's okay. It's okay to disagree. Let's just be civil. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to find me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, Google+, Voicebyte, Twitter, Snapchat, Kick. They're all there. Find me. And I'd love to connect with you. And you can also reach me at thecleanshaver@gmail.com. Would love to hear from you if you have any questions. So thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Find the little bell button down by the subscribe button, and you can get notified the next time I post a video, which is usually every Friday. So thanks for watching. Be smooth, shave it up, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.